Hi and welcome to Susan Sells, Thursday the 25th of August 2011. A couple of hot dates for you. Not on the show, but a couple of hot dates for you. 4 months till Christmas and 2 weeks and 1 day until the Rugby World Cup, which will have you getting out there, getting muddy, getting dirty. And here's the man who can help you sort those dirty problems. Bruce from the Cleaners Warehouse, how are you?
G'day, Sue. I'm well.
That's good.
I've just did a shopping basket before we left today to show people, you know, the depth and breadth of the stuff that we've got at the Cleaners Warehouse.
You sure do.
And I didn't bring brooms, and I didn't bring buckets, and I didn't bring vacuum cleaners, and I didn't bring mats, and I just bought some cleansers. Because here's some really good deals. So this is Surf. Everybody knows Surf. It's a new concentrate.
I use this one.
And it's beautiful colour. Look, how did you organise that?
That's why I use it.
Yes. So Surf, you know, but that's in a bulk pack. It's the same as what's in the supermarket. No problems there. 2 times concentrate. It's 5 kg pack. You know, at the Cleaners Warehouse, that's $22.60 for that pack. That's $4.52 a kilo.
Good grief.
Now, most supermarket prices are around the $6.68 a kilo, so you're making a real saving. Probably about a year's supply there.
Man, that's... Now, you told me before it's 100 and something washes.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's
120
about
washes.
120 washes, so it's basically a couple of weeks.
You've got the scoop in there, so away you go. Look, goodbye. Come to Cleaners Warehouse, buy it once a year and you don't have to add it on again.
$22.60. Can't go wrong, and it's pink.
Here's our Cleaners Citrus Cleaner Concentrate, a big time winner. It's been around for a few years now, but it's still the most fabulous general purpose cleanser in the market.
I love this.
This is a concentrate, and what we call a chamber pack. Bring the camera up slightly. There's a chamber on the side here. You remove the cap here, squeeze the bottle, and it comes up the tube at the side here and fills the actual chamber. I'm on this side, aren't I? No, this side. Can you see that?
I can see that.
Yeah.
Why does it matter that it's filling the chamber?
Because you're going to measure out exactly 50 mils.
And why does that matter?
And then you pour the 50 mils into the bottle on the back here, fill it up with water, and you've got to spray and wipe.
Oh, no.
$1.27.
Oh, man.
Now, this is saving you packaging, this is saving you plastics, this is great. This has got nearly 20 bottles of spray and wipe in there.
OK, now I get it.
You can vary the concentrations for general spray and wipe, 50 mils, for maybe barbecue cleaning, 100 mils, for light-duty oven cleaning, 100 mils. Fabulous, very, very economical pack for use in that area.
Right, so you fill her up, measure it.
It's based upon the natural turpentines out of citrus fruit, so it's a nice natural product.
How much for this?
It's $27.50 for that.
And how many mils in this? How big is that?
And that's 1,000 litres, 1,000 mils.
So it's a litre.
It'll make 20 of those 500 ml spray bottles.
Man, that's good value. That's great.
Washing machine cleanser.
Why would you? But when you wash your washing...
The washing comes after a while, you get that washing coming out that's got little black spots on it or white spots on it. That means it's filled up with gunge inside. That's the limestone and so forth. So this cleans out the washing machine. You put it through as a one-up wash, no close, do a hot wash, toss the whole lot in, finish it off, do a second hot wash, and your washing machine's cleaned up.
Brilliant.
You don't have to take it apart.
Sweet.
The biggest cause of pump problems is because of dirty washing machines. And to fix a pump, that's, maybe sometimes $80 to $120.
Not even find those odd socks.
Well, and this one here, look, who's heard of it? Our viewers wouldn't be old enough to remember Jay's Fluid, would they?
Fluid.
You know, during the earthquake, we had a lot of stuff can't fall on the floor. And we've got heaps and heaps of beautiful smelling stuff. Jay's Fluid seemed to smell on the floor there every time. We smelled like a public urinal for 2 weeks afterwards.
It has a particular smell, doesn't it?
It's got Jay's Fluid smell.
It smells like Jay's Fluid.
Only Jay's Fluid, only them can match.
My word.
Not made in New Zealand anymore, it's brought in from the UK, from Jay's. It's genuine Jay's Fluid from the United Kingdom. So it's got a specialist market, all outdoor disinfection. Garden disinfection for hothouses and cleaning up your pots this year.
Ants hate it.
Lots of heaps of funny things in our soil at the moment, so maybe they need to be sterilised.
Now, for 500 mils of Jay's Fluid, you will pay only
$20.
$20. How good is that?
And
see the citrus shower shock beside. Is that related to the other citrus product that we have?
Because although this is a mild acid, citric acid, which is safe, you know, using your cooking and the rest of it. But Christchurch has beautiful water most times. But we bring a bit of limestone up through our aquifers, and that's what gets to that soap scum on there. So you need a mild acid cleaner, but it's also reinforced with this natural turpentine.
Brilliant.
So you get fabulous. Now, your glass shower door is dirty, here's see-through. Guaranteed to work. And of course, matching the two products, our Silver Lady, guaranteed non-scratch. Scrub for your heart's content on almost any surface without anything else.
Not just scoopies, not just brooms, those and so much more at the Cleaners Warehouse. Go and see Bruce at 521 Benham Road in Sockburn or online at cleanerswarehouse.co.nz.
Roy joins me today from Andrew and Gilmore, panel beaters and paint specialists for cars. Welcome. Nice to see you.
Thank you very much.
Now, whereabouts are you situated in Christchurch?
We're in just out of the red zone in Wells Street, 26 Wells Street. Plenty of car parking around because a lot of buildings are down, of course, around us.
Right. So you go up Colombo Street, and just before you get to St Asaph, it's in on the right.
Turn right. Runs between Colombo and Manchester Street.
How long have you been in business for?
25 years in that location. I've been panel beating for 45 years.
So you know your stuff.
Just a little, yeah.
Right. Now, of course, with the situation we've got in Christchurch, plenty of work?
Yes, there's a lot of work, a lot of earthquake damaged vehicles from car parks and damaged from garages and things like this. But the whole industry is quite buoyant at the moment because there's a lot of people that haven't started up in business again after the earthquake, so it seems to be made the rest of us a lot busier.
So, you know, make hay while the sun shines.
Yes, yes.
And of course, okay, besides the usual dings and dents and crashes, is there anything peculiar happening with cars, with the, you know, the situation with the dust and
Oh,
what
yes,
have you?
liquefaction. If cars got wet up to the sill level, they're total lost because you can't get it out.
Right.
And it's very, very corrosive. It's just something to be aware of when you're washing cars, to make sure you wash underneath them, under wheel arches and things, get the dust out, and it will stop a lot of corrosion and things happening to your vehicle.
So corrosion's quite an issue.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, with if you get a damaged car and we bring it into you, what's the turnaround time at the moment?
The turnaround time at the moment is we're normally around about 3 to 4 days to turn around, depending on the size of the job and whether parts have to be sourced from overseas. We're approved BMW repairers, and most of our bits, of course, have to come in from overseas, and that can take anything up to sort of 10, 15 days.
Right. So you work on the higher end vehicles,
Yes,
more expensive vehicles, but
Yeah.
you do the full range.
We do the whole range. Free quotes, free advice. If somebody's got a query whether they're going to pay for it themselves or to turn around and make an insurance claim, we'll put it in.
Right. Now, you've got some images. Let's have a look and see what... here's a BMW. Now, what's happened there? The front...
The lady lost it on a bridge approach on ice and went into a bridge and spun around and hit the front and the back of it, and we had the job of completely rebuilding it. That car was measured. We had the state-of-the-art measuring system to bring it back into place again to make sure that it's perfectly...
So you can realign the chassis?
Completely realign the chassis, measure the body and make sure that all the repairs are just up to the manufacturer's specifications.
Break your heart when that happens.
Yes, yeah.
What happens? Okay, and there's the back of it?
That's the back of it there.
Right.
That's where it hit the side of the bridge.
And
that's the completed vehicle.
That's the completed vehicle. Absolutely fabulous. And how long did that take to effect, Roy?
That was about a 3-week turnaround once we had the source of parts.
Great, great. That's absolutely fantastic. Yeah. And you're able to sort of do wheels and
yes.
Obviously make the wheel arches right.
Yeah. We use water-based paint, which is one of the few water-based paint shops in the country.
So you're quite organic.
So environmentally friendly. Yep.
Brilliant. Andrew and Gilmore, panel beaters and spray painters. We pride ourselves on customer satisfaction. Of course they do. 26 Wells Street, just off Colombo Street. Telephone 365 4927.
Tyra's with us now from Solex. How are you?
I'm not too bad. How about yourself?
Absolutely fabulous, and I'm loving this new season's range of shoes that you have.
Yeah, this is a new brand for us, and it's called Envy, and it is exclusive to Solex.
Wow.
You will not find this anywhere else in Christchurch or Canterbury but our 3 Solex stores. So this is also a very, very small sampling of the Envy range that is coming through.
Oh.
Obviously we do other brands as well, but we really wanted to focus on this range today.
Look at these lovely heels.
They are made in Spain and Portugal. They are all leather, and the comfort level is absolutely supreme. I had the fun job of actually trying them all on when they came in, and they are just amazing.
Yeah.
Really cushioning, really soft, very light on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're a great range. And we have, as I say, a much bigger selection and also a really good size range as well.
Yeah.
Now, because we do have the 3 stores, it means if you go into one of the stores and you can't find the design that you like in your size, our staff will definitely do their best to source you another pair. So the staff are definitely there to help and to assist.
Yeah, I guess people, if you're looking at these thinking, oh, you know, she's a bit cool outside still to be buying these. This is the time to actually be buying your spring summer sandals,
Oh,
isn't it?
absolutely. Get in quick because the selling seasons are getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a time to come in and make the most of it. And of course, there are so many people that are going on vacation, have spring, summer weddings coming up, that sort of thing. And we'd like to think that there really is something for everyone and a really good, diverse, eclectic mix going on as well.
Tara, I love this colourway.
Yeah.
It's, what is it, bronze with a...
It's bronze with a silver sort of lacing metallic
Gorgeous.
edge to it, yeah. And metallics are really big. And this season, one of the trends that seems to be very, very popular is the neutral tonings and metallic tonings. Colours that will go with anything that you throw at them.
Sure.
So there's no conflict and there's no restriction with clothing.
Absolutely. Oh, they're just lovely. Now, the 3 stores that you have, there's the one in the... Do they... You said there's, you know, different things in each of the stores.
Same stock, but
Yeah.
they might just carry different size ranges.
Yeah. But so you don't theme them in any different way.
No.
Right. So there's the one in Branston, the Branston Shopping Centre. That's the
Yes,
Hornby
in
one?
Hornby. We also have our Sydenham store, which is in the Colombo, which used to be called the Sydenham Plaza, I believe.
Look, honey, it's had a million names since,
Yeah.
since I was the manager there in 1990. It's had a few names.
Yeah, and then of course we've got our Rangiora store. We used to have
Yeah.
the Kaipoi store, they had to close, but we've relocated to Rangiora. So
Yeah.
those are our 3 stores. And of course, this is just a very small sampling of what is available in store. We have other shoe brands, we have clothing, we have bags, we have jewellery. There is something for everyone. It really does become a top-to-toe store where you can come in, you can get your fashion, you can get your shoes, you can get your accessories.
Oh, I've just noticed these.
Yeah.
Look at the... Oh, my gosh.
And the point with these is the heel unit. Now, this is
Yeah.
what we call a hedge.
A hedge.
A hedge. It's not quite a heel and it's not quite a wedge. It's called a hedge, and this is one of the huge, huge fashion trends that is coming through.
Isn't that cute?
Very, very big in fashion at the moment.
It doesn't look like it would be comfy,
Believe it or not, they are.
but it
They
is
really are.
amazingly light.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's...
Very light on.
Gosh, that's fun. And the padding in there. I have, in the last few months, been looking for shoes that I can walk in and run in, you know, if you have to, and ride in. And I think with all of these...
Well, why haven't we seen you in store? It's about time.
Honey, you are so right, and I am so there. I'm there at Solex, 383 Main South Road in the Branston Centre in Hornby, in Rangiora in Alfred Street, or at the Colombo, the old Sydenham Central Mall. We must change that for you, Tara. In Colombo Street in Sydenham. If your lawn looks anything like mine at the moment, it's probably getting to the stage where it's just about due for its first haircut. And I don't think my lawnmower's up to it.
Well, you should have had it serviced.
Is there still time?
There
Is there
isn't.
still time, Andrew?
There is indeed. Yep. Give us a call. Our winter service special runs until the end of the month. Okay. From then it goes back to the normal servicing pricing, and you miss out on the free pickup and delivery.
So at the moment, Edgewear Mowers and Chainsaws, it's free pickup and delivery.
Yep.
And I've got just, you know, your ordinary mower.
There's a rotary mower, a reel mower, and the hand push mowers. Are there 3. It's got wheels.
Yeah.
It's a rotary mower. Okay. It's a rotor-cut.
What would it have if it didn't have wheels?
A roller. And
I
a
see.
cylinder. Yep.
And that's a real mower.
And that's called a reel mower.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's not fake mowers and real mowers. It's called rotaries and reels.
Right.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay.
Well, mine's the one with the wheels, so it's the
The
rotary.
wheels. That's called a rotary mower. So
Yep.
at the moment, that'll cost you $85 for a full service.
Good.
Okay, and that includes the free pickup and delivery, which we do once a week, but that only runs until the end of the month. So don't miss out. Save money, get it in, so then when it comes time to mow your lawns, which by the time all this weather clears, it's going to be booming. So
Yeah.
take advantage. If you're a bit of a home handyman person and you like to do your own servicing, that's not a problem. Give us a call. We can point you in the right direction or supply you with the correct gear for it. Just remember, if you're going to do your own maintenance, it's critical to use the right oil. A lot of people say, oh, it's just only a lawnmower, we'll just throw whatever's in the garage in it. No, some of the very fancy stuff, your lawnmower will just drink it. Okay?
Really?
Yep. It's not designed for it. Plus, when it comes to your air filter maintenance, especially your sponge air filters like this, you just got to remember that for every litre of petrol you put through, there's 10,000 litres of air goes through your air cleaner.
You're kidding me.
No, it's a huge volume. And the poor old air filter, if you don't maintain it properly, it'll just suck the dirt right through it. Your mower works in horrible conditions.
Yep.
So it's important that you do that maintenance and do it correctly.
I was just been thinking, this year, more than any other year, there'll be stuff on your lawn
Oh, That horrible stuff that we don't
That
like.
horrible stuff, the stuff
Yep.
silted, has no name.
Yep. And that chews stuff, it's like sandpaper.
Yeah, and
Yep.
you've probably mowed it a couple of times with that
Yep.
on it already. So
Yep.
it's going to have sat there all winter long going, I just hate you.
Yeah. It's horrible. We see it all the time. It's chewing blades out,
Yeah.
and it's very hard on air filters, and it's important that you do get it cleaned up.
It was the air filter I was thinking about particularly, because if you've sucked that through all of your gear, you really get rid of that. $85, otherwise can you end up blowing up your lawnmower?
Yeah, very much so, yep. Just remember also our chainsaw and our trimmer special finishes at the end of this month as well, so get in quick. If you want the flyer, give us a call on 366 3924 and we'll send one out to you.
Did you guys
or call
move?
into store. Yes, we're now at 237 Westminster Street.
237 Westminster. Where on Westminster is that?
It's between Cranford Street and Hills Road.
Outstanding. Jolly good. Andrew, many thanks.
Andrew joins me from Austin Motor Company. How are Andrew?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Great. Now tell me, still in the same location?
You're still there, still busy, and still selling cars, so that's the main thing.
Wonderful. So you'll find you in Milton Street, down by Colombo and
on
Milton,
the
by the
right
lake,
on the corner.
where the trees are, and 51 cars on site.
At any one time, yes.
Brilliant.
And I have approximately another 90 in Christchurch, all from Japan.
Coming through
Coming
the
through the
pipeline.
system, yeah.
Brilliant. So there's plenty of cars, plenty of good deals, and you've got that good finance deal
We
too.
have, and we do a lot. And we do a lot of finance, and we do a lot of no deposit finance as well.
And trade-ins?
Yes.
Yeah.
Never seem to pay enough, but we always get there. And we
Right.
always make the deal work. And,
In other
you know,
words, you were able to sort of twist the arm up the back?
yeah, I've got. I seem to get my arm twisted
Good
quite
on
a
you.
bit, but that's life.
It is, it is.
And
So-
I don't mind. I'd rather do that and have people happy, and then
Sure.
they come back or they bring a friend, and that's a lot of our business is repeat business, and
If
to
you
me
get the
that's a good
deal,
sign.
That's for sure. And how does your finance deal work again?
Well, people can actually walk in, they can fill out the credit application, and by the time they go for a wee test drive, come back and I can tell them to the exact cent how much per week or per month it's going to be.
Brilliant, brilliant. Now we've got some cars to have a look at. You've got
we have.
5 today for us. What's the first one?
That's not the car that I was going to talk about, but that's a wee Nissan Primera. That's a 2.5 wagon, an
Right.
04, 11,990. Done only just 100,000 k's, but it's a 2.5, so it's the bigger motor.
Yes. So it's just run in.
Yep.
Right.
That's right. Yeah. Well, they are really, yes.
And the blue one?
And of course, we are selling a lot of four-wheel drives at the moment, and that's just another we have them ranging from 7,990 to for 95 to a 98 for 9,990, and always popular. 3 or 5 doors
3 or 5
Ravs
doors, I
are
was gonna
very
say they
popular,
would be,
yeah.
for sure.
Especially with the way the roads are at the moment.
Yeah, and these are just a little bit higher. Oh, this looks a sporty car.
It is. That's a Toyota Celica with a nice big body kit. We've got 13,990 on that. Only done 74,000 k's for 99, but it has had a lot of money spent on the body kit and wheels,
Right.
just making it look exceptionally
So
nice.
that body kit's underneath, is that right?
All the way around,
All the
as
way
you can
around.
see, the scoop in the front,
Sure.
the side bits, even the back.
What else have we got? Oh, that's smart.
That's a wee Toyota. It's a popular 5-door car. Toyota, of course, always popular. And the 5-door 1300 hatches are quite peppy and quite popular. 10,990 for an 03, so
That's pretty good.
pretty good buying, yes. Yeah.
Have we got time for one more? Well, this
We
is
have, that's a
a beast.
Nissan Skyline.
Right.
Very popular car right through the years and still popular. That's a wee 2-door coupe for 7,990.
7,990. That's not a bad,
Yeah.
bad deal. So now's a good time to buy, isn't it?
Yes, I always say that, but it's getting more and more true because cars are getting hard to buy in Japan.
Right. And of course, with the regulations
Next
that are coming
year,
out
yep.
next year, how far up prices will go, do you think?
I think they'll go up quite a bit because you can't buy the early model cars. People are going to have to pay more for the later model.
Right.
You get a later model car, but you're going to
Yes.
have to pay more. So
Here we go. There's your deal. You'll find those good deals at Austin Motor Company, corner of Colombo and Milton Streets in Sydenham. Telephone number 337 9629. When it's winter time, you've got to look after yourselves with corduroy, and I know a place where you can get brilliant corduroy at a brilliant price, can't you, Tony?
Too right, Jeff. Hi, everyone. Corduroy is on sale at the moment. 2 colours only, the dark charcoal and the beigey colour. These are 150 centimetres wide, normally $16.95. We're doing it for $9.95 a metre.
That's good.
You can't go wrong.
A metre and a half for a pair of trousers?
Metre and a half for adults' trousers, and for little kiddies, about 0.7, 0.8, $7 or $8 for children's pants. For adults' pants, yeah, it's going to cost you about $15. Very, very economical.
That's very economical to be warm.
Now, we've also had people use it for curtaining, because basically it's just corded velvet.
Yes.
So if you want some economical curtains, bear in mind this is 150 centimetres wide, so it's really wide. You could make some economical curtains for $9.95 a metre, and boy, you'd be warm.
And you'd be fashionable.
You would
Very
actually.
fashionable.
You would actually. Yeah, they're good colours for it.
They
so
are.
that's just an aside, you know, an
So we're coming up with
unusual application
Yes.
for corduroy. This is merino, Jeff. Feel that? This is merino
This is the real
velour.
McCoy. Velour.
Velour, so it's the heavy one, and this is beautiful. Normally it's $59.95 a metre. We're doing it for $45 a metre. Just the one colour, this deep charcoal green colour. It's beautiful, really is serious stuff. And if you're doing jackets out of this, we have the zips as well. So you can have the zips down the front.
Right.
We've got all sorts, plastic, metal, tooth, closed end, open end, the pocket ones. Oh, we even have jean zips and the like as well.
Exactly. Well, you've got to have good zips because when a zip fails, boy, what a nuisance.
It's a pain.
That is it.
But incidentally, if the zip does fail, and it's just the wee slider, we've got a kit of sliders, so often we can repair the zips. So before you take the zip out to come in and get a new one, bring in the garment because we may just be able to repair it more economically.
Man of many talents.
Yeah, there you go. So merino, again, this is the lighter merino
Yes.
for doing nice little tops and children's sleep sacks and that sort of thing.
Great.
Just beautiful. New Zealand merino, it's not an import. The real McCoy, all our merinos Kiwi. This is normally $34.95. You say you saw it on CTV, we'll do it for $24.95. There's 20 colours, or more than 20.
That's a great variety.
Yeah, it's amazing. So pinks and blues and greens and navies and
Pastels and
charcoals
darks.
yeah,
Oh.
everything,
Tony's
including
got the
black. Yeah. So that's easy. There are some kiddie prints. So be in on the kiddie prints, $17.95 a metre. And lastly, oilskin, $10 a metre off the oilskin.
Gee, that's a good buy.
Really good, navy, brown and green, normally $34.95. We're doing it for $24.95. And after the weather we've been having, that's what you need.
Put the zip, put the lining, you've got it all. Tony, where do we find you in Birmingham Drive?
We're at our warehouse, 47 Birmingham Drive, 10 to 4, Monday to Friday. And don't forget, Saturdays, 10 till 2.
And last but not least, welcome back Lorraine from Lorraine Laban Lipia. How are you?
I am good, thank you.
That's good.
Been away a while, but I'm back and we're all up and running. So
Fantastic.
yeah,
Still
I've
got those two stores?
Absolutely, yeah. 234C Main South Road in Saltburn, and of course 812 Main North Road at the Belfast Centre.
Now that one's near Loaf's Bakery, isn't it?
Yes, and I've got a special as we come back that any adult garment that you buy, you'll get a $10 Loaf's Bakery gift voucher. That you buy a garment, go shout yourself a coffee and a piece of cake or a sandwich or something like that.
Well, we'd better have a look at these garments, hadn't we?
Absolutely,
Hey?
exactly right.
This is lovely.
This one here, Post Merino, of course, that's what we actually specialise in. $169.95. It's been a
Beautiful.
hot seller for us for a long time now.
Not surprised.
This one here is an 8-ply. That's done on a little hand machine, so there's a lot of hand power going to that. And they're $189.95.
Really cute. Oh, I like that, and I like the scarf.
This is our berry and the shawl cardigan. So these ones are $179.95.
Yep.
And we always have the accessories that can mix and match. So this one here is a top seller. My son designed this one. It's our shawl jacket. So that's $219.95, and we carry it in about 3 or 4 colours.
That's gorgeous. I like the wee dangly thing you've got on here.
And don't forget, we make to order. So, you know, if you come in and you want something in a different colour, that's not a problem. If you want it made longer, shorter, you've got shorter arms, longer arms, we're here to give you the best quality knitwear at the right fit.
That's fantastic.
This one is done on the hand machine as well. So, and that's mohair, that one.
Very, very pretty. Lovely colour. There we are.
Whoops. So this one is also in the dusky pink, and these are $169.95 in the jersey.
Gee, that's soft.
Yeah, and of course the lovely silk scarves are a lovely compliment.
It's very, very fine knit. Just beautiful.
This berry one here is $179.95, and we also have a lot of the beautiful brooches. They're made of pewter, and they're also made here in Canterbury as well.
Yeah, they match those buttons really beautifully too.
Now this one is one of Shalimar's. This is a lamb's wool Angora, lamb's wool, and that is boucle, so they wear really well. And this is a woven scarf in pure wool.
That tailoring and shape is really nice on there. Just makes them so different.
Oh,
Lorraine.
it does. Now this is lupin. This is probably one of our top colours that we're selling this year because it goes great with black, navy, charcoal, grey. and your lighter purples and that's in the pattern 12, which has been our biggest seller from day one.
Yeah.
And that's $199.95.
It's really super, isn't it?
This one here, this is in the multi-mix Possum Merino. So these are $99.50 and they're button through, and we do them in jerseys, as well as if you want them done in a zip through, we can do that as well.
Fantastic.
This one here, this is a Shalimar 50/50 wool acrylic blend. These are only $70. And once again, the beautiful little pewter brooches.
It's lovely. I love that apricot. I think we've run through the range.
We have, but well, I do carry some children's stuff as well. So we've got ponchos.
Oh!
So these are lovely, and we can make these in any colour size that you want. We go from a 0 to 1 up to a 9 to 10. And we have matching little hats, mittens and cardigans to match as well.
Oh, that is so cute.
And then we have the blue and the hat and the mittens, but we can always make the jersey. We got adults' hats and the Possum Merino and the mohair and the hand knits. I make those.
Keep me busy at night. See you
Oh yes, my father always said idle hands, so I'm always doing something.
Too right.
This is another little hand knit one, little sheepskin booties.
You've got the whole lot. And look at these
And
guys.
look at these little fellas.
Oh, man.
These will keep your hottie warm right through till morning, so you can put your underwear in there and wrap your jeans around, and it's warm as toast when you go to get dressed.
There we are. You can't ask for more than warm underwear, can you? It's all on for young and old. At Lorraine Laban Knitwear, 2 stores for you, one in Belfast and one in Sockburn. And that's all for us today. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Until tomorrow, have a good one. Goodbye.